It's Mark from Uber Rock Television. It's the ridiculously early hour of something like 9:15 on a Sunday morning. Who in their right mind gets up at that time in the morning, especially in the middle of a festival such as Rockingham? I'll tell you why we're up at this time in the morning, because I'm here with the guys from the fire. Fight the fire. It's true, I told you it's really early. Guys, introduce yourselves, starting with...
Hey, I'm Brian McDermott. I'm a guitar player in the band.
I'm Gannon Reese, the drummer.
I'm Tommy Lafferty. I play guitar.
J.D. Kelly, I try to sing.
Jenny Q, I play keys and vocals.
Charlie Castro, bass and vocals.
So, how are you enjoying Rockingham so far? You've been here all weekend, basically, checking out all the other bands. You enjoying yourselves?
Very
Awesome.
much so.
He is one of the other bands.
How'd you enjoy it last night?
Such an amazing community, you know, here at Rockingham. Everyone's just like one giant happy family. That it's really fantastic. It's such a. I look forward to it every year. For sure. Joe and I come and listen as many times as we can.
That's the third time for me. You've been here. You were here a bunch of times before, though, when it was a Fire Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these guys took over this amazing
Final answer?
event.
we got to go on.
I mean, these guys picked up they filled a really big pair of shoes when they started Rockingham 2 years ago, and they're doing such an amazing job. They've actually improved on the formula, so it's great.
It's an amazing venue this year as well. It's a
It's a
beautiful
really cool venue. A lot of people.
Clean.
not when we get done with it.
Your feet actually don't stick to the floor.
Yeah.
Downside is you can't walk up walls when you go home. It's great. It's been great.
So you're telling me this is the first time this lineup of the band has ever played live?
Yeah.
It's going to be a weird experience for you to debut.
Not at all. I mean, I know Brian 30 years. I know Charlie 30 years. I know Tommy for 25, 30 years. You know, Janet and Jenny I know for a couple of years. You know, so been a lot of rehearsing and just, you know, we clicked. We just absolutely clicked. So it's not going to be strange at all. Not strange at all.
So what can we expect from the set?
Oh, it's right there, actually.
World exclusive. Here's the set list.
Exactly. Yeah, there's your answer.
Oh, steal that. Saves me right in the remake. And you can tell who's a drummer. A drum.
Exactly.
Drumstick, shape, pencil. It's the coolest thing.
I'd say it's a really good mix of kind of like heavy and ballad stuff. That's what I like. I think we did a good job. These guys, first of all, you know, Joe is a writer, but did a really good job taking back some of the great old stuff from the first album, mixing in some of the stuff from the new album. I think it's really good. Like, it's got a great dynamic range in it. Showing off the vocals of these two too.
A lot of 30 days and very nice,
Yeah.
for sure.
That was the first record, and you come to a festival like this, and as much as you might want to promote a new album, people really want to hear the old stuff.
Yeah.
That's how they got to know us back in 1991, 1992. So to not deliver on those songs would be a big disappointment.
Yeah.
And now, thank God, thank the fates, we have somebody here who can do one of the most popular songs, which is "Sparking Flame," it's a duet, and Jenny can take that part. It's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
And then she's going to show off one of her solo songs.
That's right.
Yes.
I had a lot of people coming up on me, like, they love that song.
Oh, that's awesome.
They love that song.
Which song is that?
Cry for Me.
Yeah. It's a real, it's a kind of a power ballad, and it was.
You're not going to do a Lee Aaron on me and make me cry again. I cried during Barely Holding On. Randall tells me some side at the time. I cried during Barely Holding On the other night.
That's awesome.
She was amazing. She's been singing it for so many years now. She's just awesome.
Nice lady too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dream come true of mine to see Lee Aaron and particularly
that's
perform
awesome.
Barely Holding On, one of my all-time favourite rock poets, So.
Yeah.
It's really early. Do you guys mind if I drink?
Water. Please tell me it's actually vodka.
I don't want to disappoint you, brother.
That's Joe from the first album.
Well, we'll not talk about what we were talking about.
No. It's a family.
And right from the bottom, too, I'm a tough guy.
Yeah, you're hard ass, no straws.
Okay, where were we?
So, it's the first time in this lineup, playing live. You're here at Rockingham for the first time. Can we expect you back in the UK soon, do you think?
Next year.
Yeah. You know, one of the reasons, I mean, first time we played at Firefest in October 2014. It was Tommy, Mike Ciotto, and myself. We were the core from the Fire from back in the day. We weren't really a band. We were three guys trying to get the momentum started again. And through the grace of John McCoy, who came and joined us on bass up on stage, we were able to play at Firefest. And that was the final fling of the last Firefest. This is an actual working unit as a band who's going to go forward recording, writing, and performing. So, yeah, short answer, yeah. Oh, we'll be back. Anyone will have us. You know, see, I mean, it's literally...
We'll have you in a heartbeat.
As long as we don't wear our welcome, which could happen.
I think the bar will have you back. You've been doing your damnedest to drink the bar dry all weekend.
I think the bartender.
Yeah, you've been helping.
Always have you back.
Yeah, I got two over here helping me.
Someone's got to take up my slack.
You say it's a full working unit. So new album in the pipeline, do you think, soon?
Well, the new album we just dropped, which was Octobus, that's out. That's going to be for sale here, and you know, also through other outlets. And we have started tracking the next album, FTF4. That's the working title.
Fight calamari.
And we started tracking it, so yeah, there's going to be a next album. And you know, Brian and I wrote Tears Cried and Rain together. Tommy and I wrote Madman. Charlie and I, you know, Ground Zero and so many other songs. And Where Are You Now? Never Be Lonely. You've been through everything. All kinds of really good writing skills in here, you know. And he always comes in like, I have something. It's really not much. You know, just a little something. So I was like, holy crap! You know, it's amazing. Love it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So creative rejuvenation.
Big time. Spiritual, creative, friendships, love, all of this stuff, all of this history sitting on the table, and the new history that's being made. You know, this is a jazz singer who came in and said, "Well, I really don't, do rock and roll." Yeah, all right, good. Sure, you
No,
don't.
look what happened to Lee Aaron. She did rock and roll, went to jazz, and was
That's
singing
jazz,
rock and
yeah.
roll. So
Yeah.
So the transition's going to happen.
yes, sounds like a good note to finish on. Thanks for your time. It is a ridiculously early hour of the morning, but we've got about 10 hours of pure rock ahead of us. You're going to read all about it on Uber Rock. From me, Monk, behind the camera, the ever gorgeous Dark Queen.
I'll drink to that.
Guys from the fire, looking forward to it later. Uber Rock, fighting the forces of musical mediocrity. Keep it.